everybody, welcome back to another episode of Last Day on Earth Survival. We return, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Today, we got a raid lined up. We're gonna be talking to these dudes in just a little bit, but first, we got absolutely ridiculous news. We gotta go ahead and dive into absolutely ASAP. Boom! What you guys are seeing right here was posted just this morning, I believe, over in the Discord by the official Last Day on Earth Discord. Greetings, survivors! I have news for you again. Scientist receives encryption from the military, but our specialist is in poor condition, so he cannot decipher the message alone. Help him decipher the message and find out what the military has given us at everyone. So this was posted over in Discord. If you guys don't know, Anubis is over there. He's one of the admins on the Discord. He has contact. I think he works with Kafir to craft these ciphers or whatever that end up having to get deciphered, and every single one of these so far has foreshadowed towards the very next update. So I think without it's pretty simple that I think this is going to be foreshadowing to exactly the next update, 1.8.5, or at least the very nearby one. So it was actually decoded, and this is the message that it becomes. Reception, how do you receive me? It's the captain. The fog does not let us pass through. Our experts say that it will disappear at 10 p.m. Moscow time. We're planning to walk through the area, which is behind the fog, this week. Local survivors say that there is a very interesting place for us. End reception. It says reception again, but I think that's like the first reception is like start reception, then the end is like end reception, saying it's like the end of the message. So this is getting a little bit cheeky because it's kind of hinting towards well, the military first off, because this is the military that is being talked to, that is being contacted, but they're saying that there's some sort of fog that does not let them pass through. So far, the only fog left in the game, at least to my knowledge, is over here in the multiplayer area. Also, hey, we got a little chopper event over there. Too bad we ain't running over there at the time being. Hopefully it'll pop back up a little bit later. But this, at least to my knowledge, is the current version of quote-unquote fog in Last Day on Earth. So there's kind of two ways to interpret this. A, it's just fog in the backstory that'll end up being, like, it'll end up making sense when the update does drop. Or, this is the fog they're talking about. In 1.8.5, the next update is going to unlock some sort of new zone over here in the multiplayer. That, or this might have to do with the infected forest revamp that we've been talking about. Talked about this a little bit the other day, but that revamp is happening. We're pretty much is going to be, by the looks of it, a new boss, new infected forest, all that type of stuff added in. So maybe the fog means that, like, it's maybe the infected forest, for example, has fog and they don't see what's happening. It says that it's going to disappear at 10 p.m. Moscow time, which is really interesting. I don't know if that means that today we should keep our eyes peeled for something new that might be happening or something like that, but then they say we're planning to walk through the area, which is behind the fog this week. Local survivors say that there's a very interesting place for us end reception, so that place could potentially be the new infected forest. I think those are the two main things that this can possibly be, but there is one other thing that was posted today, and that is this. What you guys are seeing was posted in the Discord, and I maybe tweeted out as well. Something along that, not 100% sure, but so you guys can see what appears to be something that is going to be in the infected forest. And just, I do think that the cipher could definitely be interpreted as having to do with multiplayer or having to do with especially given the fact that 1.8.4 was an update to prepare for the next multiplayer update. That doesn't mean that 1.8.5 is going to be it, but it does mean that they were preparing for the next multiplayer update. So, but here they're teasing back to, like, yo, they're showing off some infected forest stuff, because this matches the exact type of theme we've seen with the revamped infected forest skins, that type of jazz we've been seeing throughout the peaks. So honestly, I'm extremely excited for this. I hope that you guys are as well. I would love to hear what you guys got to say about all this in that comment section down below. And remember, the comments is going to put you a third of the way into the week $25 Atsu/Play Store gift card giveaway. All you got to do as well is make sure to like button, make sure to subscribe. That lets you win on today's video. You can go ahead and enter on every single Last Day on Earth video. With the Saturday rolls around, we'll pick a random video from the past week, pick a random comment for a random video, and that's will be the winner for the past week. And we'll kick off a new weekly giveaway on Saturday as well. So make sure you subscribe, that notification bell hits to make sure that you don't miss any opportunities, any of the latest informations regarding this, and of course the update itself as soon as it drops and as soon as I begin covering it, because you know we're gonna be going ham on that puppy, maybe even popping off a stream. during such a time. All in all, it's gonna be pretty dope. Trust me, lads and lassies. But anyways, we also have a raid lined up, like I was saying, that is also going to be very freaking dope. We got more than enough rocks to get ourselves the hatchets we require. Then we can put the wood away. Once the wood is put away properly, we should be all Gucci, all bueno, and heading on out, because we still got the C4 and the motorcycle. More than enough here to make ourselves happy, and we're gonna blow through that AK a little bit, switch on over to the pistol, which will probably break, and all in all, things are shaping up pretty well. We were not revenge raided, though, unfortunately. As weird as that sounds. Oh, yeah, sorry, we didn't get raided. Sucks. No. We do want the free revenge raid. It didn't happen today, but at the very least, we didn't lose a skull. But we are going out on a raid anyway. We're at 193 reputation with these guys, which is getting freaking crazy at this point, man. Like, our reputation is seriously getting high, and 200 reputation is getting oh so close. Oh, so close, and I just want it already, man. Just want it already. What is you? Edu! 745 Edu. I hope you got some good loot on you, buddy, because that's what I'm going to be chasing after. But for real, that stuff that we were showing off earlier today is seriously interesting. That, like, pulsating, like, freaking, I don't even know, dude. I wonder if that the kind of, like, GIF / pulsating meat sack pile that I was showing off earlier, I wonder if that maybe will be something along the lines of, like, where the witch's minions come from. Because personally, the boss, which is looking to be some sort of witch / screamer / female zombie, does not appear to be as big and powerful as the blind one, for example. So I think, you know, we've also seen that second type of zombie look like a flight attendant zombie. I think that she might, like, summon zombies or, like, people from their cocoons. And I think that bubbling stuff we were taking a peek at earlier today is a perfect example of those weird, like, cocoon type things. And this raid is a perfect example of someone, might have some good things. Because there is a stone room that he just didn't happen to finish quite yet. I think that this is where the goodies perhaps will lie, and so I will begin breaking into these chests and hopefully breaking into something that isn't just a whole ton of disappointment. Well, okay, after we break this chest, hold up. I do want to, okay, first off, not looking too promising so far, and second off, we are not going to be able to break into every one of these chests. Simply put, there are too many. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We didn't have to break any walls, which is good, but the most that we'll be able to get into like 13, maybe 14 chests. So we do need to make some decisions at some point in time today. Why don't we start out? Let's try and get these colored chests. They tend to kind of have okay hopes and dreams, and I'm kind of okay. First things first, we gotta deal with some of these guys. Get out of here, fast biters. I see you coming for me. I don't want you coming though. Come on, get out of here, lads. Especially you, floater bloater. I gotta deal with you, then I gotta deal with your brother who's coming from the other side of the map. Brother from another mother. Nah, I don't know. I mean, they could, to be honest, they could be from the same mother. They could definitely be twins, if you ask me. Red chest, what do you have though? Okay, is this literally just his kitchen? Is this what it is? Did he surround his kitchen in stone walls? Because it doesn't look like there's anything else valuable here. It's kind of wacky, yo. Are you serious right now? Don't do this to me, game. I'm sorry, I'll move my mouse there. He doesn't have a chopper ready either. He's got 9 engine parts invested into his chopper, though. Oh, whoop, woo! That's encouraging. Ah, god dang it. All right, what about what's in the car? Nothing in there. I double check. I know I'm just, dang it, man. I really had good vibes for this, but I don't know. I say I will probably break into some of those chests, but I think it makes good sense for us to try and break into some of some other chests and see which ones might have the goods that we're looking for. Like this chest looks freaking good. Boys, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 very worthy weapons. What is my definition of a very worthy weapon? Anything that anything better or as good as a fully modded pistol. So pretty much a fully modded pistol or any other gun in existence. At least in my eyes. Some of these pistols, don't get me wrong, they're really nice, but if we're talking like fully modded, man, fully modded's a beaut. Ooh, I think that the inside is a dud, but the outside, we could definitely get some goodies popping out and about over here. What you got for me? Little chest. I got some batteries, some wrenches, some gas for the turrets. Try to get the protection rolling. Oh, I forgot to put the gas away from our motorcycle. No, laddie. We might have some room to just toss the gas in there, though. To be completely honest, where'd we park? Over here, what up, Chopper? I got some gas. I got a single gas for you. Rippy dippy. All right. Whatever. We'll probably end up taking a stack of this home, though. Maybe we'll end up ditching the wrenches. To be completely honest, English is hard. Cut me some slack, guys. Green chest, I kind of got high hopes for, man. I don't know. The other colored chest was red. It had food. Maybe green chest will be. Oh. That's a worthy amount. Oh no, they're coming! I thought I had at least a little bit here. Oh, we gotta hold on. We gotta back it up a little bit. Back it up. Get to the freaking pistol spam. Yeah, I love the full auto pistol spam. In case you guys don't know about it, all you gotta do is tap auto, taking turns. Next thing you know, you have unlocked a full auto mode on the pistol, and the amount of damage it outputs is absolutely beautiful. I love, dude. I got scared. I heard some people saying 1.8.4 fixed this pistol and, you know, or fixed this glitch. No, it didn't. And we're still getting use out of it, which is absolutely amazing if you ask me. What about you, ATV? You have absolutely nothing in you. That's good to know there, bud. Question is, what do we want to do here? We got a little bit of, oh, I forgot we broke into this man's kitchen. Nothing with more healing properties than a little bit of carrot stew. I think we could go right with that. There we go, get some carrot stew. Okay, so the chests we're breaking into right now, they're doing okay. Could be better, could definitely be worse, but all in all, pretty okay. We still got this entire conga line down south to try and look into. About 5 of them. Got all this jazz up. I think I've given up on this, honestly. Man, I don't know if I should, you know? We'll investigate some of these chests, see if these have any promise first. Hey, we got the raid level up too. I think we might need to get a spinorama going on that. 17 gold watches. Let's get it. Ooh, 13 phones. That's pretty good. Well, we should break through one of these hatchets soon, so that'll free up a slot here. I'm gonna do like alternating though, and we'll see how this goes. Maybe we'll come across. Ooh, something good. Yeah. Okay. Hey there, Tiger. I like what I'm seeing around these parts. Maybe this chest will have a new set of armor. Okay. They're not running at us yet. All right, why don't we take this opportunity to roll the level and see. Okay, we didn't get the level up. We might actually get a somewhat useful perk today. Less noise is gonna be made from here on out. Also, bless up. Lately, we haven't been getting the exploration experience perk a lot. So that's good, because it seemed like we were getting it a stupid amount, and it is honestly the worst thing ever, because when you think about it, you just got to 100 EXP to roll for a perk. What do you get? Oh, you get the perk that gives you nothing except 10% towards your next perk roll. So it's almost like losing 90% of your EXP. Totally demoralizing. But we ain't worried about that. Well, I am worried about it, but we haven't been getting it lately, so I'm not as worried about it. I'm feeling good, feeling Gucci, mate. Feels good. Question is now, we're gonna start blowing through our level 2 hatchets. We're out of level 1s. This guy's got a lot of greens. I'm not really taking the reds. It's not enough to, I mean, like, it seems like there's other more valuable things in this setup, so I'm not sure I want to, I don't know. I'm not sure I want to pick up the red tickets, you know? What do we got? Ooh, okay, so that's all the armor. Here's coming the final wave we gotta take care of. We can take care of the mini zombies first, then we gotta take care of the big fellas over here. Oh my god, it's a trio! I only saw 2 of them. I always forget that 2 of the toxic abominations literally, like, perform mitosis after they get their first attack off on us and split off into 2 or something. I don't even know what this mitosis is. I'm taking biology in years, but it sounds scientific-y, and I remember there was a word for that in biology, so I sent it, and I hope I'm right. But we did get rid of another level 2 hatchet. We can put that over there, which is really good, so that leaves us a couple more inventory slots that we are 100% gonna capitalize upon for the time being. That's 3 cameras, so not too worth it. That's only 1 signal amplifier, so meh. It's only 1 shot at a circuit board versus multiple shots that the phones will give us. Phones are a valuable commodity now, man. Let me just say, but we're left with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 chests left. We got enough noise to break open 3 of them. I have high hopes for this one. This one right here, head metal. It was right next to this. See, this one's next to the shower, so I don't know what that's gonna have, but and then what did this have? This had some pretty good stuff. I have high hopes for this chest. Chest, will you let my high hopes be achieved? Will you give me? Oh yes, you will. Oh yes, you will, baby. We got aluminum and a copper chilling out and about over here. We do have that extra inventory slot over in the chopper. Definitely want to make use of it, but pretty soon we got to start making executive decisions. We got to start putting stuff away that we don't, you know, like, definitely putting the steel away, because the guys aren't going to be happy if we come home with some steel. Although, what we might be able to do, maybe, where's that copper? Definitely grab that. What else do we sacrifice, though? I guess we could chop down one more, then throw out that hatchet. All right, well, honestly, low-key, I have pretty high hopes for this. Here's the game plan. We're gonna break into this. It's gonna make enough noise, and we'll be free, and yeah, disappointment, honestly, kind of what I was expecting. Here's what we're gonna do, though. We're gonna go for the double whammy. We're gonna soften both of these up with a couple of hits, and then, there we go. Our tool even broke, so that's nifty. I'll go ahead and steal some food really quickly, if that's okay as well on your side. Jesus, man, this guy legit was running a kitchen out his house. It's insane. But what we want now, nah, not none of that. Yes, some of that. I don't know. I do wanna drop that behind. Pick up the 20 aluminum wire. That could be our bribe over to the raiders for today, actually. Like 1 aluminum plate, meh. I'd rather take the 9 bars. 1 USB drive, meh. I'm pretty set on that. So let's just do a double take here through the rest of these chests. Just make sure there's nothing we're missing out on. I think we're looking pretty good. We ain't missing nothing. Ooh, we do have a slightly newer sort of armor we could equip. And then we got tons more armor here we can equip, actually. Okay. So we just had, I guess we put on that other armor for no reason. Don't judge me. This guy doesn't have hats, though. For some reason, he doesn't have good hats. I'm sorry to hear that, bud. I'm willing to sacrifice the red tickets, too. Oh, we gotta organize our inventory here for sacrifice so we can maximize we're about to get. We're leaving some pistols behind too, which hurts. There might be some valuables in this chest, but what do we have here? Wood stuff, and then here just have like random loots and paints. You know, that doesn't like I don't know. The nearby loot doesn't make me think that this box is gonna be crazy. But that's also why I don't know. I don't really want to break into these boxes, but it's within the stone. I feel like he's got to have something good there. So. What do we give up if push comes to shove? Yeah, actually, it looks pretty good to me. Definitely not that. Maybe the copper ore, so we gotta smelt that down and stuff. I guess the weapon parts I could sacrifice. I could sacrifice that, and honestly, the batteries. Okay, so these last 2 columns, we can swap out. Should the going get good? Let's see what you got for me, Mr. Chest. Okay, nothing great, nothing great, nothing great. What about you over here? Nothing great at all. Alrighty then. Ow, ow, freaking. Oh, these guys are fandangling me in there. Not a fan of it. Oh, hold on, we gotta go full auto mode on some of the toxic abominations and hope the big one doesn't kill us. I want to leave with all the EXP that I can. That's the goal before this guy starts doing way too much damage. And we made it out of there. More than alive, full inventory, pretty good stuff. All in all, I must say I'm happy. Ooh, we got that thing we could go and make a pit stop to as well. Still though, man, I'm just so excited to see what this message is gonna be deciphered into, you know, because at the same time, I could see the fog maybe having to do with like, ooh, if you think about it, it could be the military from Bunker Bravo maybe, and I mean, here there's some, what could be fog, interpreted as fog, maybe that'll like, I don't know, man. All I know is that message, at least in my eyes, is either one of 2 things. You guys might disagree, and like I said, feel free to let me know what you guys think, but I really think it's gonna be a new zone revealed over multiplayer, or it's just gonna have to do with this because A, they've been teasing the bejesus out of it. They teased it a little bit more today, and now also, whatchamacall, we got freaking the thing being dropped today with the like bubblingness and stuff, and I seriously think that stuff is bubbling because like things are gonna hatch out of there. Or it could just be part of the scenery, who knows? Honestly, all of those are pretty realistic options, and I mean, the fog could come from here at the same time. Some of these areas, you could be like, oh, maybe the fog's for the ATV, but I don't know, man. I don't think the fog's got to do with the ATV, because they haven't, that's still a little ways away, and that's definitely more of a 1.9 type of thing, but all in all, man, 1.8.5, whatever it may contain, I am more than excited to get my hands upon and share it with you guys, dude. That's gonna be so freaking dope. All right, though, let's head on home. We gotta make a dope deal with the raiders so they don't take too much from us, but given all the electronics we're walking out of here with, actually, we do have the copper in our inventory too. I was thinking about putting that into my chopper, like, and replacing the C4, if that makes sense, but I don't know if that's gonna work. Because, like I said, the raiders, when you come home, you talk to them, and they're like, yo, where's our share of the raid? They only take into account whatever's in your inventory that you stole. So I don't know if, like, they'll think, like, for example, if I did this at the raid, right? I don't know if they think I'd rated a C4, or if they wouldn't. So maybe that's something we should test, but that is something we could have done. Maybe something we'll fandangle with a little bit next time, especially because I think we might need to get a lot of raiding done. We're at 193. That means after this is done, best case scenario, we go up to 196, and we are 2 raids away from 200 reputation. That is right. We're getting close, lads. So he thinks not bad of that. And then how badly do you like this? Because here's the thing, when they say seems true, it's very unfortunate. You can get 2 or 3 reputations. Sometimes when they say seems true, you only get 2, sometimes it's 3. I think it depends on how much loot you give them. So, they're looking pretty happy with the loot. All right then, you guys take the aluminum, take the bars, give me all the EXP you can. Great doing business with you, by the way. I think they wanted us to take on the blind one, but the blind one wasn't really in our path. Also, my bad for not dropping the bunker code up until now. Here you, ladies and gentlemen, go 16274 is the bunker code for today. If that is out of date by the time you used it, hopefully someone in the comment section has provided an up-to-date version, like the fan-freaking-tastic comment section, fan-freaking-tastic community that we are. I believe in y'all, man. I love reading through the comments, seeing such positivity, seeing such fan-freaking-tasticness, helpfulness. It's wonderful, but not as wonderful as my magic. Hocus pocus! Hey! I'm getting better on time in my magic, man. I'm telling you, by the end, I'm gonna be David Blaine within a couple weeks, tops. So what do they want here? Locations, deals, spike traps. Dang, man. He wants a lot of stuff happening, don't you? Alright, well, the dealer did want a phone call, so why don't I talk to Mr. Dealer? Mr. Dealer, ring, ring, ring. What do you want? Stone bricks, iron bars, pine planks, and leather. Actually, that is a very, very reasonable thing. If I could find the leather... Actually, I'm kind of down to go and do ourselves a little bit of a deal here, because A, I don't think I've ever used leather, like, once or something, and B... Yeah, I don't know, I just never used leather, and all the other things aren't that expensive either. I just really don't know if I have leather lying around anywhere. Hey, there we go, we got ourselves some leather. I say, why don't we go out and try to make a deal with this dealer, because A, it'll make our next raid cheaper, and B, while we're out and about, maybe we could find our way into some shenanigans, and we could also equip ourselves a more powerful gun for such shenanigans, like this right here. Still get our 2 silenced weapons that we might actually end up putting away, but I mean, even if we make a trip, we don't need that much inventory room for those types of trips. All that we need now is going to be the other resources, which was like iron, planks, a couple things like that. I think I got some lying around in this chest up here. I was saving them for raids and stuff, but YOLO, might as well bring some of this in. Ooh. We are gonna need some more bricks. Luckily, we should have some bricks lying around here somewhere. Man, I'm telling you guys, we are... I did not expect it to actually be that hard to find stone bricks. We had like a freaking pile up in here chilling, but... Dang, dude. Okay, do we have everything? Stone bricks, iron bars, pine planks, leather? Alright. Dang, 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 dang. Bada bing, bada boom. We're ready to go on that front. We got a chopper event we could head off to as well. Let's get a little bit of hydration before we head out. And let's get to hunting. Let's get to hunting for loot. Let's get to hunting for vitamin P, because we gotta pee, baby. Oh, sorry, puppies. Look away, my puppies. No, don't look at... I'm not doing anything. Oh, what are those 2 puppies doing? Dear God. I don't think I should be around for this. This is taking awkward turns. Oh, you know, it should be around, though, the chopper. That is something that I should go and bring back. All right, now we make our triumphant exit with us a chopper. We'll put those steel bars away in a tad bit. No worries, but for real, man, that Dakota Earl, I know I keep on bringing it up, but I keep on just like, it's in the back of my mind, just like chipping away at me, because A, we're getting closer and closer to this fabled update date. B, we've been getting this thing teased for us for a while. C, we've yet to get another zone over here and putting away the fog, and adding one of these would be a perfect way of doing that. Freaking the bubble, and that's gonna be the effective force, the boss battle. There's just so much to be excited over, man. I know it might not always come the fastest. Oh no, we can't make it to the chopper in time. Well, what we can do is head on over to the dealer and strike ourselves a little bit of a deal with this guy and be like, hey, I have stuff. And then he'll be like, hey, I also have stuff. But then I open the box to his stuff and it's like, hey, it's a scam. That's all that this guy ever does to us, man. Non-stop scam artist. I'm telling you. He is the absolute worst. Look at this. Look at this. We're going to get a box from him. Just like, what up, dealer? Yo. Yeah, I know we're about to perform a fan-freaking-tastic trade right here. Check this out. Check it. Check it. Trade. Oh, we got a box. Check it out. I love boxes. You love boxes. Who doesn't love boxes? We open it. Spike Devastate. Shotgun raid. Let's freaking go! That's what I like to see out of your dealer or trader. Thank you for the kind trade. I take back all of the awful things I've ever said about you. Maybe I'll start dealing with you more often. I can't take back all the times that I've killed you, though. So I hope you can accept my apology there, Mr. Dealer. And also, I'm not even sure if you can hear me anymore because we're kind of just driving home at this point. Why don't we drive over? Do we want to drive though? Driving does, yeah, that's out with. Let's drive over to the airdrop really quickly. We don't have the energy to do it, but we should have more than enough gas to get over there, right? We got like, what, 7, 6? We should have more than enough time to make it there, so that's gonna be dope sauce. Still a little bit of time on that bunker, so unfortunately won't be able to hop into that today, but that's okay. We can hop into this airdrop. We've hopped into some dope info, and the excitement, the raid, the loots. All in all, I'd say today's been a pretty good day. Can the airdrop make it even better? Maybe a puppy awaits us over here, or some good loot. I like puppy. Puppy! Let's freaking go! Welcome, puppy. We might need to go and redeem that guy back at home. Oh, today is a great day. Shotgun raid from the dealer. We got a puppy from the airdrop. I feel like if we went to the chopper event, we would've got a scuba mask at this rate, dude. This is nutty. Hold on, I'm gonna see if maybe the chopper event wants to pop back open now that we've traveled somewhere. Maybe. I'd be down for a quick visit. I've never gotten the chopper event from scuba mask from a chopper event. But hey, that'd be something. It was a first time for anything. Yeah, all those scuba masks I got, just from the greatest raids of all time. And this chopper event that isn't popping up, just the culmination of all of my disappointment. Feels bad, man, but this thing feels good, so why don't we head on back home? We gotta unbox the puppy, man. If we get a puppy, you gotta open the puppy. We gotta introduce the puppy to the rest of our puppy squad, and he just gotta start having a fun time. Oh yeah, puppy. I can't wait for the other dogs to see this guy. They'll just be all like, woof, 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 woof. You know, it's like woofing at each other. I don't know, it's a nice noise to hear them woof. Except I can't really hear them woof unless I run up right next to them. And then their noises, dude, I don't know, is it just me? Their noises are just like the last thing I expect out of Last Day on Earth. Like, listen real quick, listen. I don't know, man, they're just random. They're not like noises I think Last Day on Earth would make. But then they added dogs, and it's like, ayo, who we got, Bella? I don't really have a name for you, Bella. I'm sorry, so I'm gonna just call you. Is it okay if I maybe call you, can I type here? Hello? There we go. Can I just call you Pupper? Is Pupper okay? Yeah? Okay, I'm just gonna call you Pupper. All right. And with that, Pupper has arrived over to a new home. They are starving a little bit, but that's okay because we don't need them to grow up yet. But, I mean, for the most part, I like to save the food for when we actually want, because that's the thing. Puppies will only grow up when they have food, and also, whatchamacall, not breeding, these traits over here will only be active for the active dogs, which should be, no, that's where you breed, over the active dogs. Their traits will only be active, they will only work if we do have food over in there. So I like to save it for when mainly we want Lexi to come out and play with her true friend, and these guys to make Lexi even more powerful. We might need to start breeding for some better leader traits pretty soon, I feel like, because leader traits are kind of the big ticket item we're going for. I think maybe we might need to get some puppy breeding back up into here. But that's gonna wrap it up for this episode of Last Day on Earth Survivor. I hope that you guys did enjoy. If you did, make sure to leave a like on the video. Make sure you're subscribed, and while you're at it, leave a comment down below. You're entered in the giveaway for today. Best of luck in that. Seriously, can't wait to hear what you guys got to say about the deciphered message for today. The fact that the military is involved with it. I don't know if the military's been involved with every message, but that's still something to take into account. The fog that they mentioned, 10 p.m. Moscow time, some special interesting location, all the teasers for the revamped infected forest, the new boss. I'm just saying, man, this anniversary update this Friday, shaping up to be a good Friday. I'm excited. I hope you guys are as well. But that's gonna do it for me. Best of luck to you guys breeding your puppas, getting your chopper gas tank, joining the chopper squadron, protecting your base from raids, going out on raids, getting past the multiplayer wall, and most important of all, having yourselves an absolutely fantastic day. But that's gonna do it for me. Thank you guys all for watching. Have yourselves an awesome one. I'll talk to you next one. See ya.